who are sitting there watching, I know you're excited to see the films that have been created. There's just mind-blowing. They're so cool. We love what you've created through your words, and we hope that we've brought them to life in a really cool way to help inspire the city towards uniting our hearts around celebrating the good and elevating the story of Memphis, Tennessee. So here we go. Sit back, relax. At the end, we've got some cool stuff. We're giving away some AirPods. We got some other cool stuff to talk about. So sit back, relax, enjoy the show. We're so glad you're here. Memphis Soul Prize.
Hey everybody, it's me, Memphis Jones. I'm on my way to shoot the big celebration, the award ceremony for the 2020 Memphis Soul Prize. Right now we're driving by Humes High School. This is where Elvis Presley graduated. This poor kid from Tupelo, Mississippi, loved the blues, loved gospel, moved to Memphis, sang in a talent show there at Humes. Next thing you know, he's the most famous star in the history of Memphis music, easily the most successful and most famous entertainer of all time to this day. That's a Memphis story, y'all. That didn't happen in Tupelo, where he's from. It didn't happen in Vegas, where he went, or LA, or Hollywood. That happened in Memphis, Tennessee. And it happened at school. He got into a talent show, and that changed the game. There was a teacher, his homeroom teacher, actually heard him singing at the locker one day. She said, "Elvis, you seem so shy, but I heard you sing. You should sing in a talent show." Just here to tell you, just right up front, hey teachers, you have no idea the power that you wield to really create a great story in the life of a student. We're on our way to Manassas High School. It's just on the way. I thought I'd show you. Hang tight with me for just a second. We'll get there. Man, I had to just pull over here. We're at Manassas High School. This is where Isaac Hayes graduated from high school. This story is just too good to pass up. Isaac Hayes went to this school and actually kind of got into some trouble. His family didn't have a lot of money, and they knew poverty in a very real sense. Their home, Isaac Hayes at one time was sleeping in the back of a broken down car in a junkyard because he didn't have anywhere else to go. He decided to drop out of high school. He just wanted to get work. He just thought the academic life is not for me. His grandmother insisted that he finish his high school education, and a couple of teachers reached out to him also, so he came back and decided he was going to be a straight A student going into medicine. So here he is at Manassas High School and decides in his senior year he's going to enter a talent contest, and he's singing a song. He said, "I just decided during the to drop down on my knees." And he said when he did, all the girls in the auditorium screamed. He said the house came down, and he said that was it. His medical dreams went out the window, and from then on he was going to be an entertainer. I'm talking about Isaac Hayes at Manassas High School. This is just a student at a school here in the Memphis City school system. Listen, Isaac Hayes went on to become the first African-American songwriter to win a Grammy for Best Song in a Motion Picture with Shaft in 1972. He was nominated for several Grammys, won several Grammys, even became the honorary king of a small African country because of his humanitarian work. Someone like Isaac Hayes, I know that's one in a million, but Elvis Presley is too. These people just come out of, they seem to come from nowhere. But both of these stories come from the schools here in Memphis, Tennessee. So you never know where a movement might begin. But I'm just already talking about two that begin here in Memphis in the schools. So how about you come with me and we go to the Memphis Soul Prize award ceremony. We talk about 5 new stars that are on the rise in Memphis, Tennessee. Soul Prize.
Hey everybody, we are so glad that you joined us tonight here for the Memphis Soul Prize 2020 award show. I'm Donnie Granger, founder of Memphis Soul Prize.
I'm Memphis Jones, unofficial ambassador of Memphis music to the whole world.
That's right. I'm glad you're here, Memphis. I'm glad you guys are here. We have something special for you tonight. We are going to be celebrating our students, the poetry that they wrote, the films that have been made based on that poetry, and it's all about celebrating Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah, this is a really special moment that you're here with us right now, because in the history of Memphis Soul Prize, the history of this great city, there's never been so many people united around this particular cause, just lifting up the culture, the history, and even the future of our city and the students that make it so wonderful.
That's right. And as we get started, to catch you all up to speed, we're going to go ahead and start with a little bit about what Memphis Soul Prize is, what it has been, and what it's going to be. So check this out. How are a people united and a culture elevated? Beauty, honesty, and insight and creativity combine in the human heart. Magic happens. New realities are formed, new possibilities are imagined. Beauty has power. Poetry has power. This is the Memphis Soul Prize, where we are uniting the people of Memphis, Tennessee around celebrating the good and elevating the story of our city. We're joining together to do something special, Memphis. First, it's a contest open to every high schooler in the city. Our students learn about the history, the music, the culture of Memphis, Tennessee, and through their eyes, we get to see the things that they love about the city that loves them. And secondly, it's a creative celebration. We collaborate with the students, with musicians, with creation studios, and we create films to bring to poetry. And that's where you come in. Your job is to celebrate, to support these students. They're giving us a new song to sing. We have to sing it so the whole world can hear it. Memphis is special, and enthusiasm is contagious. It's up to all of us to unite our hearts, to celebrate the good, and elevate the story of our city. I cannot wait to see where this goes. This is the Memphis Soul Prize. Since we started Memphis Soul Prize, we've seen the effect of it on everyone involved, from the students to the teachers to the people creating, the sponsors. Everyone that knows about it has said, that's amazing. We love the idea of that.
Yeah, and really what's amazing to me is to see and to discover the possibility, like the value in everyone uniting around this. Like, we're talking about a city here, and we went to several schools here in the city and watched a little bit of a creative process as these teachers were guiding the students in their in poetry and also in their delivery. And while we were at Overton High School, we actually got to see a student who performed their poem as rap. And it was really, really inspiring to see the city through the lens of the words in this poem, and also in the cadence and the delivery, tempo and time. It was kind of a transcendent moment where I got to see the city in a completely new way. What we're discovering here through these amazing poems is that Memphis, Tennessee might mean something